An egg is now being sold in some regions for like 200 naira now, and 150, 180. The smallest I've seen is 120 to 150. The main reason why this is happening is because the cost of feed is now extremely high. With the current price of feeds, a lot of poultry farmers are struggling to keep up with this price of feeds, especially those that are doing it in large scale. So the capital investment is multiplying and the risk is also multiplying. This is why a lot of farmers are now out of business. Now, with this current situation, can you still make a whole lot of money with poultry farming, or it is not even possible again? Because a lot of people are now closing up. A lot of businesses that I've known have closed up due to the high cost of feed and the high risk that is now attached to poultry farming. My name is Ola Oshumayawa, and I'm a recent graduate that decided to venture into poultry farming in my backyard. I'm very, very passionate about poultry farming and livestock in general. So it has been my dream since I was in school to start poultry farming, at least in my backyard. And later on, after I've graduated, I started poultry farming. Now on this channel, I'm going to be taking you guys through the experience I'll be having here in this poultry farm, and you guys get to see whether it is really, really profitable, whether it is worth your time to even start poultry farming or even any livestock farming in general. Aside from being passionate with this particular business, so is it even profitable at all? So I'll let you guys know everything. Now, I started with this particular flock point of lay currently in my back, and they have not used more than 4 days with me right now, and I've had one mortality. Yes, I've had one mortality. Like I said, I'll be very, very straight with you guys for you to know the risk that you properly engage with if you are starting this particular poultry farming. And why I lost this particular bird was because of heat, extreme heat currently in the tropical areas. So there is extreme heat. I have a low budget housing in which, as you can see, the roof is not that far from the cage, in which is affecting the birds a little bit. So I have a cross ventilation, okay, and it is sufficient as a ventilation and also as source of air coming in and out of the building. But extreme heat will actually cause the bird to go through a lot of stress, and also the stress that they went through when we are transporting them, okay, was also part of it. They were just recovering from that stress, and also they are not that suitable yet for cages. So it is not, they were raised on a deep litter system in which they will just be on the ground, and now they are being placed into cages. It will not easily be adaptable for them, and that is why I actually lost one. So they are currently 14 to 15 weeks currently right now, and before they start laying, it will be around maybe 18 to 20 weeks, or even 23, 22 weeks. So that means I still have maybe like 2 months to actually go through buying of feed before they start buying the feed for themselves. Now, back to the main question is poultry farming still profitable? Now, actually, it is not only the cost of feed that is closing out a lot of poultry farming business. It is because of trust issues. Once you have people under your management, you might have stolen eggs, and your flock, I have even heard of story of someone actually killing the bird and telling the manager that the bird died, and they will just export them out and go and sell this dead bird. So these are the major risks that are facing these large scale poultry farmers. But if you are into smaller scale, so you just have to bear till your bird starts laying. And if your bird are laying efficiently, then you don't have anything to worry about. In fact, if my calculations are correct, it is very, very profitable to venture into, even at this current time where everybody is running around saying the cost of feed is high. Now, a lot of large-scale farmers are going out of this business, which means the demand is getting higher and higher every day. Even in my own region currently right now, the demand is very, very high, and there are less and lesser supply every single day. People are looking for eggs everywhere to buy. So now, when people are going out of the business, that means they are creating a demand that you can actually benefit from. if you actually take advantage right now. So you can take advantage of the cost that is rising and a lot of people are quitting if you can, just bear. You have to bear. You have to bear with it. If you can bear with it for a little time, then I'm very, very sure you get profitable with it. In fact, I know some people that are being profitable right now, a whole lot of people. So because when everything is hard and you stay through the hard times, then you definitely enjoy when the easy time comes. Okay, so and also you'll be contributing a lot to your community. The stress of looking for eggs around and every other thing, it will be reduced in your own community. Currently I have like 90 beds. It won't even meet with the demand, but that's the budget I could afford right now with the construction of this small pen that is currently right now. But I'll still later in the future, I plan, if God wills, to extend this particular structure a little bit further so that I can accommodate much more beds to produce more eggs, right? I also have some turkeys and rabbits in my backyard, but I'll save that for another day. So make sure you stay tuned and keep following to get to know. So every of these breed that I'm raising in my backyard, I've not sold any of them and I'm not planning on selling them anytime soon. I'll tell you guys the reason why I planned not to sell my beds, any of my beds, whether the turkey, the ducks. I have a lot of ducks. I have Muscovy and I have a silver apple-eared duck, so in which I've already started laying for me. I've stocked in some more. So if you guys want to see more of these kind of videos, make sure you hit the like button and also make sure you start following so that you can get updated. Till the next time, I'll see you guys. Bye for now.